I am standing in the SIG booth with Mike Gretz. Mike, you guys have been a staple at the Toledo show for a long time. SIG has always been here doing a great job showing us a lot of, existing product, and sometimes you guys have some new product too, but it looks like you guys have got a lot of new stuff to show us this year.
Yeah, by this summer we're bringing out these 4 new ARFs that we're debuting here at Toledo. 2 of them are remakes of a very popular series we've had for a long time, the 4 Stars.
Oh, the 4 Stars coming back.
The yellow one here is a 4-star. It's not called a 4-star 54.
Okay.
People will know it previously as a 4-star 40.
Sure.
But because we're making it electric capable as well as glow, we decided the wingspan was a more appropriate designation than a glow motor size.
Okay, sure.
So the 4-star 40 is now the 4-star 54 EG.
Okay.
It has a cowling and it has a hatch for the battery or fuel tank, depending on whether you're doing glow or. And probably one of the most significant changes, due to a lot of reading on listening to the forums, I learned that a lot of people like to clip one rib bay off their wings. Okay. So we've gone ahead and done that. We did some trial test runs and really like the way it flies that way. The modeler was right, So it's got a shorter wingspan. It's 54. 54 inches. The old airplane was 59 inches.
Okay. And it's amazing what a 5-inch difference will make, huh?
Yeah. And then down on the other end, the red airplane is the larger version, the former 4-star 60. Okay. Which is now called a 64.
64-inch wingspan on that one, I'm assuming?
Yes.
And that one has the same battery hatch?
All the same treatment, the cowling, the battery hatch, new canopy style. Okay. The clipped wings.
A little sportier, low-profile canopy versus the old bubble canopy?
Yep.
All right. And now what is this gorgeous blue airplane I'm looking at here?
Well, this is a single-seat S-Bach. Okay. Most people that may be familiar with the 2-seat S-Bach. Okay. We like this one, especially for its color scheme. And it's in the 50-inch class. It's electric only. The 50-inch class is extremely popular right now. I think that's fueled by the low price of the 3- and 4-cell battery packs. Sure. And we wanted to, get in on that market.
So now, being that you're with SIG, I'm assuming that this is going to be all built up, no foam involved in this airplane?
No, it's all wood. It's an all-wood ARF.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that definitely looks like some quality craftsmanship inside the airplane.
This one will be on the market at the end of September. Okay. The other 3 will be available by July 1st.
Okay. So when we're talking about pricing for the new ones,
this is $199.
$199 on the S-Bach.
$199 on this 4-star 64. Okay. $169 on these 2 over here. Okay.
This looks so much like a Taylor craft.
That's what it's intended to be. Yeah, well, good. We got that right.
All right. Yeah. I personally, I've never heard of the T-Clips before. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
On the air show circuit in the Midwest, where I'm from, where SIG is, there's a clip-wing Taylor craft called a T-Clips that's out there doing air shows. He does both a comedy act and precision aerobatics. And I've seen that airplane perform a few times, and then in the back of my head, being in this business for 40 years, I actually go back to Hal DeBolt, a Hall of Famer, had a clip-wing T-craft in his kit line. That company eventually went out of business. It had a good following. I always wished I'd had one when I was a kid. And then in about the late 80s, here's the battery hatch.
All right, got room to put a battery in there pretty easily.
Held on with a magnet. We have kind of a unique slide-in battery tray. You pull up on it, flex it up, it's plywood. Okay. And that releases it and you slide it out. Put your battery in and slide her back in. And it snaps in. You see the hole here? There's a little right here. Is what latches the battery tray in. You kind of watch as I slide it back in. That will get over and it just snaps in. Oh, well, that holds it in.
That is ingenious. Look at that.
And the plywood flexes just enough that you can get it up and over that when you want to get it out.
Okay. Now, is there enough room for people that want to, say, add a couple of extra straps around or through the battery tray that they can get the straps on there? Yes. Because I know, I mean, looking at this airplane, knowing that it's an air show plane now, people are going to be ringing this thing out at the field. So one of the things that I know I personally do is, I always like to make sure my batteries are secure. I don't want them falling out of my airplane. So.
It's very lightweight. This has a E-Flight Power 32 in it.
Okay.
It rolls about 5 feet and it'll go straight up.
Wow. Okay, so we know it's a Power 32 size motor. What are we looking at for ESC and battery?
Oh, either 60 or 70. 60 is hard to find nowadays. It's 75 amp.
75 amp.
ESC
Okay. And 3S, 4S battery, what are we looking at?
Well, if you want the real good performance, the 4S.
4S, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it'll fly fine on 3S, but if you want that vertical, you need 4S.
Well, who wouldn't want to go vertical with an airplane like this?
Right.
All right. Mike, I appreciate your time today. Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.